3 weeks after David's father passed away, his family discovered something they were not prepared for. Not the grief. They knew that was coming. What they were not prepared for was the money. His father had worked 35 years, had savings, had a house, had investments. And in the 6 months after he died, a significant portion of that wealth disappeared into courts, creditors, and legal fees, while the family was still grieving. This is not a rare story. This is the default story. Most people spend their entire lives building money, and about 45 minutes thinking about what happens to it after they are gone. My name is Esteban, and today we are talking about what actually happens to your money when you die. Because understanding this now is one of the most important financial decisions you will ever make. Your debts do not disappear. When you die, your debts do not die with you. Your estate, everything you owned, must pay your outstanding debts before anyone inherits anything. Credit cards, car loans, medical bills, all of them come out first. Only after debts are paid does whatever remains go to your family. With a will versus without a will. If you die with a valid will, your assets go where you wanted them to go. If you die without a will, which roughly 68% of Americans currently do, the state decides everything. Every state has default laws that determine who gets what based on family structure. If you had a partner you were not married to, someone you lived with for 15 years, they may receive nothing, because the law does not recognize the relationship, and the court process costs money. Probate fees typically run between 3% and 8% of the total estate. On a $300,000 estate, that is up to $24,000 gone before anyone receives a single dollar. The beneficiary form mistake that costs families everything. Your 401k, your IRA, your life insurance policy. These do not go through your will. They go directly to whoever is listed on your beneficiary form. David's father had his ex-wife listed as beneficiary on his life insurance policy, a policy from 1987. He remarried, had children, but never updated the form. The insurance company paid the ex-wife, because the form controls, not the will, not the family, not the court. This happens constantly. People divorce, remarry, have children, and the beneficiary forms never get updated. Check every account, every policy. Today, the one thing that bypasses almost all of this, life insurance with an updated beneficiary designation, is the cleanest financial transfer that exists. It does not go through probate. It is not subject to creditors. It goes directly to the named person, typically within days. No court, no fees, no waiting. A term life insurance policy for a healthy person in their 30s can cost less than a streaming subscription per month. 3 things to do this week. First, make a will. Basic online services cost under $200. Something is infinitely better than nothing. Second, update every beneficiary form. 401k, IRA, life insurance. Make sure the names reflect your actual life right now, not your life 15 years ago. Third, tell someone where everything is. A trusted person should know where your will is stored, where your accounts are, who your insurance company is. None of this is morbid. None of this is pessimistic. It is the most loving financial act you can perform for the people you care about, because the alternative, doing nothing, does not protect them. It leaves them with legal fees, court decisions, and months of confusion while they are already grieving. You built something. Make sure it actually reaches the people it was meant for. My name is Esteban, and this is exactly what I cover every single week. If this one gave you something, subscribe. Asterisk, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal or financial advice.